Welcome to the workshop where today we're going to be making an heirloom baby rattle. So we have here a couple pieces of wood. This is walnut from my grandfather's farm. A lot of cool colors, some purple even in there. I don't know if I can get that into the rattle. And this is maple from your granddad's, my granddad's house at 301 Onondaga. So, calling it an heirloom rattle because it's made from wood that's been in the family for probably 100 years now. And I had Jen help me make a pattern because you can see with my hands it's hard to make something out of scale that's right for a baby hand. So, here we go. After resawing those on the bandsaw and putting them through the sander, we have a couple pretty nice pieces of wood. So now I'll pick through the grain patterns to try to get the prettiest stuff facing outward and try to avoid things like this. Alrighty, now I've just taken those wood blanks and cut them down into similar sizes. I've tried to pick the best spot on the grain that I think will be stable and good looking. The most important part of this is the little button in the middle that marks the center of the head. So I marked that. So I'm gonna track that around using a good quality square, get it located here, and I'll drill a hole that'll hold the BBs. That'll make the rattling sound. Okay, that's what I call a money shot or a money move. It's doesn't take very long, but if I'm off even by a little, these won't line up, and if they don't line up perfectly, obviously the whole thing doesn't work. So, big pressure on a short period of time, but that's why we love the work we do. You can see the blank mounted here on the lathe. By being sure that the blank touches all four jaws as they close concentrically, and by getting the what's called the tailstock, this other support piece, located exactly in the middle, I can be sure that the rattle is level on both planes, or in the right line on both planes. And you can see I've marked it in marker so I can see that even as it's spinning, so I know where to make my cuts. Okay, I'm going to start this about 2,700 RPMs using a parting tool. I'm going to transfer the lines I made with my marker into indicator lines, just digging right into the wood blank and indicating where the important stops are on the rattle. Now I'm just going to keep shaping it until I get just the right shape. Now that the sanding's done, I think the part where you first put something on the final wood product is an exciting time to get to watch the grain pop. So this is just sanding sealer, but you can really see the colors start to come out as I put that on. So we'll put the sanding sealer on, let it dry, give it a final coat, then we'll move on to finishing, and then after we take it off the lathe, we'll do a little bit more final hand sanding. To get these nubs off, and then we'll be done. And I'm telling you, I love making the little rattles for the little people. You know, that's the way it's turning out. Now with the sanding sealer dried and the rattle sanded down to 400 grit sandpaper, time to put a finish on it. This is always a fun part, watching the finish as it starts to create the shine. And then at last, here you go with a finished product.